Another normal episode of the podcast. Am I right, Manan?
Yep. Yeah, it's just you and me. Nothing wrong.
Yeah. Oh, and of course we have Caden. Hey, Caden.
Caden?
He fucking died too, didn't he? At work anyway.
So, Caden is not here at the moment. So at the moment, it's just Jace and I.
I mean, I haven't done my fucking intro yet.
Jace hasn't done his intro yet.
So, Jace, editing this, Jace, don't roll the intro.
Jace, roll the intro.
No, Jace, don't roll the intro until after this part.
Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chunks and Hunks podcast. That's not racist, is it?
Unless you're saying it's a Native American chant.
I am not saying that.
It's a Native American chant.
Oh, God.
That's like everyone in North Dakota that, doesn't care about North Dakota.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Chunks and Hunks podcast. I am, of course, joined by my co-host, Caden. Very cool. And Manan. Hey, Manan.
Are we addressing the fact that Caden's not here?
Oh, can you do your best impression of Caden?
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Caden. I have a vagina. I mean a pot. No, I'm sticking with it. I have a vagina. I have big cock.
I have a giant pussy.
My pussy is bigger than everybody else's on the podcast.
I mean, yeah, I can tell you that. Although, I mean, my pussy's pretty big. And actually, I do want to talk about something else in the beginning before we started the actual episode. Have you seen the new Lil Nas X video?
Yes.
It's fucking hot.
I haven't.
Shit.
Or wait, no, the video. No, I haven't. Sorry, I've listened to the music.
You know how everyone's mad at him though, right? Because he has stripped. Not stripped. He performed a lap dance on Satan.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone's pissed at that.
Everyone's pissed. They're like, oh, he's against God. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Did he not watch the same video that I did, fam? Like, that's the whole point of the video, that he's gay, so he's against God.
Fair enough.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Yeah, Caden is missing from the episode. So this is the first episode with just me and Manan. I guess besides the bonus episode that was with Manya.
The totally fucking...
That no one liked.
No one liked it.
Yeah, no one liked that one. Which is fair, because, like, we had no topics planned.
We had nothing planned.
And that episode will go down in history as, I think, the best episode to hate on the podcast.
It's the episode that we enjoy, but everyone... It's the Joker of the episode.
While editing it, I was like, oh, this is not as funny as I thought it was. But every time I get to the fucking a Nickelback bit with the... What was it again? It was just like... Or something like that. No, it was oh, I'm a creeper.
The Radiohead song.
Yeah. Why I think it was Nickelback? Oh, because it was in that ravelly voice. Yeah. I'm Nickelback. This phone.
Nickelback. I sing Nickelback songs about Nickelback.
Is that what he sounds like? I listened to 5 Nickelback songs before, and they're all bad. I don't remember them being good.
I've never listened to a Nickelback song.
Yeah.
I have a friend who listens to a Nickelback. Like,
I know, all the preppy girls do. They're like, it's a party song, and I'm like, no, it's a fucking dumb song.
It's horrible. Anyone who listens to Nickelback should.
It's not as good as a Fuck Bin Laden from the hit film Popstar Never Stopping. I watched last night. It's so SNL, right?
Yeah.
It's from SNL alum and his group, the Lonely Island, from him.
From him.
From his group, and it's really
Mr.
good.
SNL himself with the hit band Lonely Island.
Mr. SNL himself is
Mr. SNL and Lonely Island.
Mr. SNL, we'll see you now. Oh no, I hope I get in the show.
God. Oh, what I forgot that show, what that reminded me of, but God, that sounds like the worst movie in general. When it's gonna be like, it's like the self-conscious theater one where it's about the making of a movie, and it's like the actor's like, oh, I'm not gonna make it in, I have like 10 children to feed and I have a stage 5 cancer.
It's
some shit like that.
It's like the Queen movie, it was just about, it was just them going from hit song to hit song. It was just like, quick, we have to make a new song. Oh, I have an idea. And then it was like, we I remember I watched the movie and I fucking loved it. I thought it was so good. And then I watched a scene where they single-handedly cut 46 times in a conversation. Sometimes it'll be a random close-up of like a chair, and it'll cut back to Freddie Mercury, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
It goes to a chair, then cuts back to stage, Freddie Mercury singing his heart out. Then it cuts back to Freddie Mercury crying on his bed. Then it cuts to his mom. Then it cuts back to Freddie Mercury. Then it cuts to fucking Elton John. What the fuck?
Elton John, sing us. No, that's Billy Joel now. So sing us a song in the piano man. But that's Billy Joel, isn't it?
It cuts to Elton John singing Piano Man by Billy Joel.
I'm a rocking man. Back to Freddie Mercury, crying still.
Crying still.
One of the funniest scenes that is unintentionally funny that at the time I thought was very good. Then I watched it again, not in a theater, was the fucking scene where he finds out he has AIDS. Really like sad, emotional scene, right?
Right.
And it's pretty good until he's walking out and a kid who's like in the waiting room goes like Deo, and Freddie turns around and he just goes Deo, and then walks out, and it's just it's supposed to be like this very like heartfelt scene, but it's so stupid. He's like the kid's like Deo, and Freddie hears it, stops in his tracks in the door, and turns around and just goes Deo. Then walks out, and that's how the scene ends. You find out that he has AIDS for that scene to play.
Imagine finding out you have AIDS, and it's like the doctor's like, you have 2 weeks to live. Dale walks out of the fucking walks out the fucking patient's room, just fucking drives off a cliff.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Our intros every time, and that's how they get longer and longer.
They're always getting longer. How long is it?
So far, yeah, I need to check.
Side note, Caden's not here. Caden's setup's at Culver's. Jace's setup is his mic stand is put on the table, so he's just leaning back very far.
Listen, I sound good though, right? I don't know.
You sound good. It's just that you look comfortable-ish.
I'm comfortable.
You're very comfortable.
I have a expo marker I'm twisting around because on medicated Jace is at an event. We'll talk about that later. Let's talk about why this episode sounds like you're doing ASMR.
Yeah,
and I'm talking normally.
There's a reason why I'm doing ASMR, and that's because yesterday I lost my voice.
And do you want to explain how you lost your voice, you bitch?
You make it sound like it's my fault.
It is your fault.
How is it my fault?
You don't know how to eat food right.
I didn't eat anything. It was just sitting, and then it happened. Okay, so I was sitting in class one day. It's like it's third period, so it's like around 11 o'clock. Or no, not 11 o'clock. It's around 10 o'clock.
It's around 12 a.m. in the morning. I'm sitting in class. Even like you do. I'm gonna pull something, sorry.
12 a.m. at night, in class, studying, grinding. But I'm just sitting there.
Rise and grind, gamers. It is time to grind. Sorry.
I don't like unmedicated. So I'm just sitting there. I'm doing absolutely nothing. Like I'm just reading a book, and then all of a sudden, I feel like something is squeezing my lungs, and I start clasping my chest, and I'm like, no one notices. By the way, no one looked over.
Oh my god! I was gonna be like, if anyone like, holy shit, he's having a heart attack, because no one noticed.
No, yeah, I was just like, and no, like. Visibly grabbing my throat and my chest, and no one noticed.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think it
so.
Was
Like, were you like sucking on like a mint or something, or like
nothing at all? I
what
wasn't
the
doing
fuck?
anything. And then next thing you know, I just sound like a fucking squeaker.
Like, I'm from Toy Story. The character from Toy Story.
I tried like making a noise, and it sounded like nothing, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm done for.
And this was on Monday.
Yeah.
And then you decided. So, Kaden said he couldn't be here. So that you said that you could be here, and I thought that you would have your voice, and you got in my car, and you were like,
"Hey, Jay."
You were like, "Hey." You were like, "Hey, Jay." No, it was, "Hey, Jace, your timing is perfect." And I'm like, what's going on in your house? I was like, are you okay? Is Monty okay or whatever? And you're like, no, like I saw you, and I walked out to check if you were here, and then like, that's it. You're like, yeah, and
also,
I go,
I lost my voice.
And I'm like, why are you fucking whispering then? Like, there's like a secret or something. I'm like, what the fuck are you whispering? You're just like, because my voice. And I'm like, oh.
Do you We didn't really discuss. We just kind of were like, "Are we still recording?" And then I was just like, "Yeah." And then we just drove off.
I was like, "Do you want to record the podcast?"
He's putting the headphones back on. He's taking the headphones back off. Live commentary from the scenes of the eyes of the brown man.
The brown man. You made the joke on Snapchat that just an episode would be half and half.
Yes, this is the half and half episode. This is the milk.
Sponsored by Land O'Lakes.
Land O'Lakes, man, I would drink your milk all day. There's a woman, breast milk. There's like a god on there. Would you drink a god's breast milk?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good. Okay, we can agree on that.
What do you drink? God's milk?
Are we assuming God's gender is a he, or are we assuming just God's milk?
I think God is just like God, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering.
I
what
think
is God's milk?
I think God can come in like many forms, and it's not just. I'm gonna move a little bit here, and it's
your face looked very bad there.
Yeah, but he would come down in his like male form.
Yeah,
and was like, "Who wants my milk, bitch?" What if that's the apocalypse? Like, I was like, and there's flames, but he just comes down and goes, "Who wants to drink my milk? It's me, God, and it's me, Jesus, hallelujah."
It's Michael Jackson.
I can imagine Jesus sounding like Michael Jackson. "Hoo ha! With the moon, it's me, Jesus, yahoo!"
That's Mario.
Woohoo! It's me, Jesus, yahoo!
I mean, we've already discussed. I mean, Mario's practically Jesus.
I do a good impression of Mario, by the way. Do you hear that voice? That was good, right?
It was good. Man, I wish I could do an impression of Mario. However,
your voice is dead.
My voice is dead for no reason. I couldn't talk for almost the rest of the day until I came back home. I just drank some water and I slept. I woke up. And
so you agreed to do the podcast?
Yes.
While you couldn't talk?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was anticipating I'd be better by tomorrow. And guess what? It paid off.
But also, it's tonight.
It's tonight.
You agreed to the podcast today.
Yes. Because I'm talking, like I slept, I took a nap, and then I woke up yesterday, and my voice was feeling better. So I was like, all right, I'm good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you went to bed yesterday with it like gone completely. Almost, right?
Not gone completely. Like I can't speak loud. Like I can't scream. Otherwise it will hurt a lot.
Woo!
Yeah, this is Jace is gonna be my hype man.
Let's go! Let's come on in!
Yeah! I just can't speak over that.
Still crying. I don't have animation.
I just feel like if you just screened for the entire episode, everything I'd say would just be null and void.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah, so anyway, I was talking out the street, and then I was like, yeah,
9/11 was a conspiracy.
I was quiet at that point, and you said it at that point.
I was hoping you would keep on talking, and it wouldn't be...
I'm not your fucking puppet. I'll talk when I want to talk, bitch.
Yeah, I don't mind, but like, could the people not know the truth? Like, we need to keep this under the down low. We can't let people know about that.
Yeah?
We need to censor.
Am I going to fuck you like Bin Laden? Fuck you like Bin Laden.
I already have the beard. I just need to make a cave.
Yeah, a cave and a turban and a robe is what he said in the song.
Cave and a turban and a robe.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that. So yeah, that's one in lots of like a fucking bitch ass. So this episode is Manan's glorious return to the podcast after being off it last week, and how he comes back without his voice. Classy.
Yep. I'm just.
And like without Caden.
And without Caden. I'm just a curse to everything.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So that was fun. I, on the other hand, had quite a week. Last week, I mean, when I was working, because on my second day back, I'm bad. I work because because I have Monday through Wednesday off, then I go back Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the whole thing repeats again, and I do it every day.
The vicious cycle of a work job.
I was yelled at by a Karen on Friday because I made her coffee bad the day before.
The day before?
Yeah.
So why didn't she come back and just say, I don't like it?
So here's the recap. So I know why it was bad. Don't get me wrong, I knew why.
You knew why?
It was because I thought it was a caramel latte. Because for our caramel high rise, what we call it, we have to froth the milk either way. I didn't know that. So, but I'm like, okay, froth milk and caramel. It's a caramel latte. Duh. Turns out it wasn't. It was a caramel high rise, but I poured it like a caramel latte. So I'm pouring it like that. And then my friend and my coworker goes, Jace, it's a caramel high rise. And I go, well, fuck, it's already made. Like the foam's on top and everything. And at this point, the espresso we put in it, so you're not supposed to leave espresso out for longer than 30 seconds. Once it's past that, it's bad. Until it's like in the cup or whatever. So, what happened was my coworker made it or started to make it and then didn't finish it for some reason and went to do something else. So I had finished it. And at this point it was like 45 seconds out, but I'm like, we're in the middle of a rush. Fuck it. I'm serving it. Turns out it was wrong. So here I am scraping off the foam on top of the coffee and then putting whipped cream. Like at that point I'm like, here you go. Have a good day. Not thinking much of it, right? And if it was bad, she'd come back in and go, it was bad. And we go, okay, we'll make a new one for you. Because she is like straight up a regular there.
Oh.
And so the next day she comes in. And meanwhile, I'm working with my manager at this point on Friday. So she comes in and she goes, oh, hi, Jace. And I go, oh, how you doing, ma'am? And she goes, the coffee me yesterday was not good. It was really bad. Bad. Awful. And I'm like, oh, very sorry to hear that, ma'am. I'm sorry about that. She goes, yeah, it was so bad that, I had to put it in the drain. And I'm like, again, ma'am, very sorry.
Wait, what? Did
I had to pour it down the drain.
I thought she said, I had a very poor dream. And I'm like,
damn. No. And she was like, yeah, like I had to put it on the drain. It was so bad. I'm like, again, ma'am, very sorry about that. She then calls my manager over, who meanwhile is trying to work on someone else's like coffee. And she goes, what was it? Oh yeah, watch Abby. She doesn't know what she's doing. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she asked me, was it your first day of making drinks or something like that? Which she knows it wasn't. I've made her drink before. I fucking rocked it. So I was like, no, ma'am. No. And at this point, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm clearly like flustered.
Yeah.
Because all I want to do is get this bitch her fucking coffee and then have her move on with her life. But she keeps going after that. So I'm like,
so is it like it like started off as like, man, this coffee was shit, and then it slowly started to move to your shit.
Yeah. So whatever. I'm like, just stop, you fucking bitch. I didn't say that, but I was like, no, ma'am, I'm sorry about that. Very sorry. I'm trying to keep it like my composure. But what she did next almost made me murder her.
The alternate universe where Jace pours an entire pot of coffee on a lady and then gets sent for 10 years in prison.
And then I go like, that's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Oh my fucking god. Imagine you start like killing someone by pouring coffee.
That's an awfully hot coffee. That's an awfully hot. I have that on my phone. I just keep playing it over and over again. That's like some fucking waterboarding shit. It's like, that's an awfully hot coffee. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Richard, in front of you is a coffee pot. You must pour it on your hand in order to live. Live or die. The decision is yours. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. And then it just locks like a jigsaw puzzle.
Anyway, but it keeps going on from there. So I'm like, again, ma'am, very sorry. But I'm like, no, I've been here for a while, not for a while, but like 3 months. But I've been here. I know how to make them. Again, very sorry.
I've been on that coffee grind.
So what pisses me off a lot is when people ask me if like I'm okay after that kind of stuff. So then she goes, are you angry at me? Are you mad at me? He's mad at me. Yeah, you're angry at me. And I'm like, holy shit. just fucking get your coffee and leave. I'm still trying to take this bitch's order.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't understand why you would go out of your way to make someone angry and then ask them if they're angry, as if that answer is not yes. It's you would just say yes and then just be like, all right.
Yeah. So I was like, so I fucking was persevering. I did my thing. I was like, no, ma'am, I'm fine. But you could tell my voice. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. And so finally, she pays for her coffee and walks over to the other counter. I turn to my manager and I go, I'm going to the bathroom. He goes, yeah, do that. And I fucking bolt out of there. And I haven't seen her yet after that. I was just so like, who does that? I am a coffee worker. I make your fucking coffee. And sure, sometimes it may not be as quality as you want, but just ask for a refund and I'll make it for you.
Yeah. Like, I think people in general, it's like a huge thing with it's a huge thing with fast food workers, especially. Like, I've had to deal with customers that did the most, the ridiculous shit. Like, there'd be people who'd be like, at the drive-through window, they'll pay for shit and they'll be like, $3? This is expensive.
That's fucking cheap.
I just it's for like an ice cream cone, and I'm like, oh, inflation, and I just close the door. Like, I've done that before.
You see, as someone who gets a lot of a DoorDash, $3 is cheap for food at this point. DoorDash will charge you $3 for the actual meal, and then you have to tip, and then you obviously tip your driver is good because don't be an asshole, don't tip your driver, and then on top of that, then it's like a $3 driving fee, right. And then it's like another thing on top of that. So the fucking $3 ice cream cone is gonna cost you like $10 fucking $15 for ice cream cone,
because it's like it's accounting for the driver fee, it's accounting for the tip, it's accounting for taxes.
Well, here's the thing. Obviously, I get it, but like $18 though.
Yep,
like that's $18. A lot.
Like you can order $10 worth of food and it'll be around 15 to 17 just because of those fees. Like, it's the bullshit that fucking I've had to deal with that a lot when I've ordered food online because I'm a fat ass and like gang shit.
Gang.
But yeah, like ordering shit online is the worst unless you have coupons. That's the reason like a lot of companies like Uber Eats and a lot of companies like Doordash or Grubhub, godforsaken Grubhub ad.
Fuck Grubhub.
Why?
Oh, I forgot to put the story in the board. I'll put it on the now. Just right in. So I ordered a coffee because so I woke up and I wanted to get a local coffee shop here in town. But I also didn't want to drive there because I just woke up, and so I'm like very clearly like tired still. So I'm like, I want a coffee. So I'm like, where can I order this coffee from? Oh, from Grubhub. Perfect. I'll get the app. I'll get it here. It'll be like
Grubhub
what
perks give you food.
It'll be like what 30 minutes to get some food here, or no, not even that. Like 10. I'm thinking, right? Because it's the coffee. They drive down there. They drive back. So I order it. At this point, it's like 11. I work at 1. No. Yes, I work at 1 o'clock. Mm-hmm. It said it'd be here at 12:50 to 1 o'clock. Like an hour wait. So I'm like, fine, I'll cancel it. I go on Google, how to cancel a Grubhub order. You can't. The only way that you can cancel is to call the place, not the driver or the company. You have to call the place that you ordered it from to cancel it.
Huh.
And at this point, I'm like, I don't want to call this place and be the asshole that canceled the coffee order. So I was like, fuck it. My grandma is getting a free coffee today, and I'll order from a DoorDash and get something like fucking McDonald's coffee. I don't care anymore. But like,
how good is McDonald's coffee?
It's decent. Obviously, it's not like top tier. Like, where I work, it's pretty good. Where I work, it's even better at the local place here. It's subpar coffee.
Subpar. It's
like if you're in like a bind and you want some coffee, like I was. It's like $3 for like a large of vanilla coffee, I'm a bisexual person, Obviously, I know that. So apparently, we like iced coffee.
Wait. It's just, man, coffee, McDonald's coffee is pretty. I'm bisexual. McDonald's coffee, though, it's so bad.
No, it's actually pretty good. Is it my favorite? No. No, because I found out that bisexual people like love iced coffee, and that wasn't something I realized. But I'm like all I drink is iced coffee.
Really?
I'm just very impatient. Where when I get something, I want to drink it right away, or like I want to do something with it right away.
I personally like whenever I don't make food. I do like to make food sometimes when I'm bored, but not that much. When it comes to doing my own shit, I'm impatient when other people when you're ordering food in comparison to what from someone else in comparison to when you order food, for example. Like when you order food, most of the time I know what I want, and I'm already like, all right, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. When someone else orders food and they take their time, I swear to God,
I feel like other people.
How the fuck people do that shit?
Some people have the order, like me. Like I have the orders that I always get from every place I go to, or if not, I'll look at the menu for 5 seconds, say what am I craving? That right there, I have it in a lock. Where other people, we're I'll try something new, but at a restaurant, I want it to be a meal I know is good.
Right.
So I'm getting the same thing every time. I'm getting the PB&E burger from. Cut that out, but I'm getting the PB&E burger because it's a fucking good ass burger. I know it's good.
Man, imagine. Okay, people say food is always ass, but what if you like to eat ass? Is it good then?
I guess, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, people. If you say food is ass, you better reconsider.
No one really enjoys eating ass in that way. No one's like, this tastes good. It's a sexual thing.
I will say, I've talked to people beforehand about their overall experiences about eating ass. It's par. They say it's par. It's not the worst out of everything. Obviously, there's better things to do than to eat ass. But if they've got nothing to do, they'll turn on the Simpsons and then they'll just eat ass.
Yeah, God, this is. I'm getting a flashback to the last episode of the podcast
to when when Riley ate Jace's ass. I know it happens every time.
Straight up, that is the most censored episode of the podcast. I had to cut out a whole 5-minute bit in that podcast because I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Cut it out.
Do you still have it?
I have the original audio I can play. Yeah,
I'm gonna listen to the original audio, boys.
Yeah. It was just you can tell I'm like, yeah, I can't keep this in good conscience.
How bad did it get?
I'll show you. But yeah, that was I was yelled by Karen. Topic up, I guess.
Long story short, be nice to fast food workers, and if you don't know what you want, you're a fucking idiot, and you should be sad, you little bitch.
Damn. All right.
I'm talking to you, Jace. You a little bitch.
This has been a certified cockback.
Bruh.
And that's on God.
And that's on Jaw.
Ooh.
Rip XXX Tentacion. Rip Juice World. Rip
he
Mac
beat his
Miller.
wife. Then
Rip Billy Joel.
Not Juice World. Billy Joel's not dead. He's still alive.
You don't know that.
Well, the fuck do you know that?
There's a reason why I came outside with a red jacket on, Jace. I didn't come outside with a red jacket on.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
God bless America and Billy Joel. I feel like people have said God bless America and Billy Joel before.
I mean, yeah, he's like an American treasure.
Oh. Maybe he's the one.
Not to be confused with Phil Collins or Elton John, like I do a lot. Especially Phil Collins and Billy Joel. I'm like, oh yeah, In the Air Tonight, written by Phil Collins.
In the Air Tonight, written by
Elton
Bill Cosby.
Starting to show pudding. Changes to you. You and me. Jello.
Kodak film.
Oh yeah, he had a lot of sponsorships, didn't he? Like in his day.
Way too many sponsorships.
He was like America's dad at one point, right?
He was considered American.
But now he's just America's there's horny uncle.
There's literally just an entire show dedicated to him having kids, like the Cosby Kids.
Yeah, but now he's just America's uncle.
I'm Big Rubber.
Anyway, we're back. Manan made a joke that I could not include in this episode.
It's just one more to the total, baby. The
Yeah,
graveyard.
you are the most censored like host of the podcast.
I'm the most censored, really?
Yeah. Because recently I started to like kind of crack down on what jokes I include or don't include.
Oh, right. Yeah, we've been starting to crack down. I'm not good with these kind of jokes.
Yeah. And I think obviously the most censored guests would have to be Riley and Gavin,
Right,
to the point where they didn't want to promote the podcast on their main Instagrams. They just did by their spams because they're like, I don't know how many people I really want watching this shit.
That's
Not because
fair.
it's bad, but because like, you know, of the things, you know, the
amount of
jokes
shit that was said.
We're on. Great episode, but I also know that if any girls listen to the podcast, listen to the ass hair bit, they'll be like, yeah, I'm out.
There's an ass hair bit?
Yeah, there is.
I thought we talked about, didn't we talk about whose ass was the hairiest in the live stream?
Probably.
I think it was me. I think I was voted to have the most hairy ass.
I mean, moving on to hairy stuff people, or hairy dogs more like.
Hairy dogs with hairy asses.
And Harry Styles when they're dressed in the corner like, I'm Harry Styles, love.
Oh, love, I'm Harry Styles, yeah?
Oh my God, Harry Styles.
Yeah, I wear dresses and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Why you sound like fucking John Lennon instead of...
I like men.
He doesn't. He's straight. I'm pretty sure. Harry's straight. Shut up.
I just stare at you and you're just like, square up, bitch.
Come on, let's go.
No. Okay, how the fuck can you look gangster when you're walking out with the fucking iced coffee? Because I remember seeing someone who was sagging their pants down, walking out of a Caribou with a fucking high rise, and I'm just looking at them like, how the fuck are you gonna walk in the streets with a fucking?
You feel fucking dope when you're holding a coffee like that. I feel when I'm holding a coffee, I feel cool.
I feel like every time you hold a coffee, it's like some sort of like Mariah Carey song plays in the back of your head for some reason. I don't know why.
I think for me, it's more like that piano. I'm crazy right now. I was like walking out like in like slow motion with like sunglasses on. Like
for some reason, I was thinking of the bit in a Family Guy when Peter is Red Bull for the first time. He's like, and I feel like I just home, and I feel,
and then like doesn't he like get like. Honestly, Family Guy's writing has been iffy for years now.
Yeah, Family Guy originally was good, and then now it's just gone down to shitter.
By the way, season 37 of The Simpsons. 37.
37.
They're on, I believe it's either like 27 or 37.
It's too much.
They're old enough to vote now.
That's depressing.
Yeah. It's been going on longer than both me and you've been alive.
Combined.
Yeah, because you're 17, I'm 19.
Yeah, if it's 37 seasons, then yeah.
I think I'll look it up here. You distract the eyes while I look it up.
Hey, audience, look at my underage nipples. Ooh,
maybe not.
You're not supposed to look at that. The FBI is gonna get angry at you. Oh, what are you doing with your eyes there? Oh, your hands, they feel so forced.
Okay.
This is bad for kids.
Season 31.
31. It's still above 30.
Yeah.
Christ.
Like at this point, they're running out of story. I mean, they went out years ago.
Yeah,
of storylines, but like there's still like a charm to the show.
The charm is the fact that you can just binge the entire season and feel shitty about yourself, but then go to sleep, wake up the next day, and feel like you can watch another season.
Not even that. Like I remember because like my dad recorded recorded like every episode of The Simpsons. So sometimes I'll walk downstairs and it's just on TV. And I feel like it's because I associate watching the show with like being at my dad's place, but like, you know, my dad's gone and you know, it's just me and my two brothers. We're like, we don't have really, you know, like
we don't have
there's not like a dinner tonight. So like, let's make a ramen while fucking laughing at The Simpsons for a couple hours. And you know, it's that feeling.
It's like, it's more of a nostalgic feeling. Like there's actual emotional bearing.
It's good white noise to have on.
Simpsons, good white noise.
I have a feeling that like a lot of old shows, you know, like there's a Friends and there is
Friends, Seinfeld. Well, Seinfeld's a good show.
I haven't even watched Seinfeld before. Is it good?
I've watched a bit of Seinfeld. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, you know, like all those old sitcoms. Although the jokes are still pretty funny. Also, though, I've realized that like when I'm falling asleep, I like to have on something in the background.
Yeah,
and so like I've been putting on Finding Your Roots with Henry something.
Finding Your Roots.
So basically,
what kind of like therapeutic ass
so
video
basically,
is that?
this guy talks to people who are famous, and then he finds out their entire like where they come from, or who they're all that family. It's a kind of thing like that, where it's like your great grandpa. And it's true. This was for Questlove, who you know that.
Yeah.
Right? He's fucking great, by the way. Questlove's great.
Questlove, great drummer.
Yeah. Where it was like his grandpa was the person on the last slave ship ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's good because like I'm falling asleep to something and all I hear is
slave ship.
Anyway,
Jace is in a racist.
we are so off topic.
Yeah.
Biden dogs are communists.
We have Biden's dogs are commies. So apparently on the news recently, they just talked about how Biden's dogs accidentally bit someone. So
good for him, honestly.
Good for the dog.
Yeah.
Good for the dog because who the fuck cares about dogs?
Who do you bite?
I don't know who he bit.
Ted
He just
Cruz,
bit someone, right?
Come on.
No, I'm just assuming the dog bit someone who's actually like very conservative, and it's just like there's gonna be like propaganda about the dogs on like the conservative side about how they're just radical liberals. Like it's getting to the point where it's not even fucking people at this point. It's like fucking lizards that are fucking like liberals or conservatives or some shit.
I like to do my impression of a fucking Tucker Carlson on Fox News.
Tucker Carlson.
Let me do it. Okay.
Carlson's a very interesting
So
fellow.
imagine my face being very punchable right now. Okay.
It already is.
Shut up. So the radical media on the left is trying to cancel Dr. Seuss because of alleged like triggering words in his book. Now, what is stopping them from canceling other artists? Let's just say soon, I'll say soon, they're trying to cancel Jesus in the Bible. That's exactly what Lil Nas X is doing in his new music video. He's giving a lap dance to Satan. Is that really great? In my opinion, we, the conservatives, are being targeted. We are the most oppressed group of people in America. Immigrants are coming in, and it always travels back to fucking like immigrants in the border.
The man could be talking about the first moon landing in 1969. Buzz Aldrin fucking comes off the ship. America comes on. It's the moon. People coming onto new territory.
But what is stopping aliens from hopping on the ship and coming over to the American border?
Fucking Mexicans coming to America, illegal immigrants. It's all full circle. Tucker Carlson, you're coming.
But now, what happens? Right, when those aliens move into our households and start to radicalize the neighborhood.
And what if
where's the whiteness?
What if they're starting?
Why can't I go on the street and eat a bread sandwich without getting made fun of? I can't eat bread with wheat and bread again without getting made fun of. What's that?
Wait, are you saying like a bread sandwich is
or
like
just
the raw wheat? Just
no.
between two slices of bread.
So it's white bread here, white bread here, in the middle, a piece of wheat bread. It's just like the meat.
What kind of sandwich is that?
That's what I imagine. He eats. He's like, but this brown bread was a very bad bread.
Tucker Carlson doesn't like the brown bread. He only likes the white bread. That's a cock. This is a cock moment. Hit the cock moment.
This has been a certified cock fact.
Cock.
Yeah, but now Biden's dogs are communists. They have been biting me, Tucker Carlson, under the desk for the whole show. What's up with that?
They just like do that the entire show. It's like ow, and by the way, we've been seeing a lot of rioting. Ow, dog, going on between. Starts like you hear like a whimper in the background. Come on, fight. I'm gonna have to push you down, fight.
They're trying. The radical liberals are trying to take away our guns because they think that I can't shoot people's dogs who poop my lawn.
Look, if you
imagine having Tucker as a neighbor, how bad would he be as a neighbor?
I mean, I assume he's an okay neighbor. It's just like getting to know him. He's like the neighbor that's like, oh, I need help jump starting my car. I'll ask him for help. He'll just bother me one time.
So
but
why am I jump starting your car when you should have not left your lights on? You fucking idiot.
You should have put
It
your
is because you are a radical liberal. You voted for Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders wants to ruin America. And he wants everyone's car batteries to be dead because yours is. That is how communism works. And that is how it's spread.
Therefore, I'm not jumping your car. He just hops in his fucking Ford F-150 driving to fucking...
I feel like...
the Fox News Central.
Me and Tucker have a similar argument style, but I'm also not like... Okay, no, wait, we do not.
This is no. You can't take it back. You're Tucker Carlson. Jace is Tucker Carlson.
We have a similar way of talking, which is why I can do his voice so well.
This just means you're Tucker Carlson then.
Fuck, I have the most punchable face in the world.
No, you're conservative.
Oh, fuck, ew. No, I don't want to be conservative. Fuck that shit. They have no fun over there.
Yeah.
How do... Here's my question.
The only
conservatives don't have fun. They just don't.
The only reason I don't like conservatives is because their jokes are so fucking shitty.
Are you triggered liberal?
Yeah, it's just like entire like, are you trigger liberal? Meanwhile, liberal humor is just like fucking stupid as shit.
Here's the thing, like mainstream liberal humor is like Orange Man bad.
Yeah.
Dodge draft. Cadet Bone Spurs. This has been a certified cockback.
That's the third time you. No more. I don't think we can have any more. We can't afford any more cock facts. We can't afford that bruh sound effect anymore. One more time, and the fucking FDA are coming behind us. Not the FDA. What's
this? Stop. This has been a certified cockback.
Guys, this is. Please don't.
The radical liberals want to trademark the bruh sound effect. Why is it that I can't use the bruh sound effect anymore?
I'm trying to make a funny Arab memes on my subreddit r/Arab funny memes, and I can't seem to use the bruh sound effect. These damn liberals just won't have any fun with me anymore. Let me make my haram jokes.
The secret with talking like Carlson is that you have to your face has to be like the liberals. Like you have to pout every time.
Yeah, you also have to have a voice, Jace.
Fair.
You know, a voice that you can be dynamic. You have dynamic range with, and not one that's fucking dead. That sounds like the squeaker from Toy Story 2.
Let's talk about something here, okay? Let's talk about something here. Okay. So welcome back to the. I said a joke.
Welcome back to the poorly untimed racist joke.
Yeah. But I got a ticket for speeding.
Yeah, you got a ticket.
Yeah.
And Tucker Carlson was there apparently.
Tucker Carlson was in my backseat going like, what is up with you going too fast? Why are you going too fast? You damn liberal. And also, why listening to this Lil Nas X song who is clearly worshiping Satan? What's up with that?
It's like, I'd imagine Tucker Carlson having an argument with his wife, just like, and why did you leave the soap out of the bathroom? I don't understand why you would use the soap outside of the bathroom, you damn liberal. What else are you going to clean? The dishes?
So, let me do this. Why did you cuck me?
Why did you have sex with that
my
man?
2-inch magnum long dong wasn't good enough for you? Why is it that my 1-inch erect penis wasn't good?
Did it go down 1 inch in that second you were talking?
He just keeps lying about it and then going back in the lies. He's like, so why is it then that my 0.75 inch dick wasn't good?
It starts off with like 8 and then it just goes back down and down
until he's at like 0.12 and he's like, so tell me.
So why is my vagina not good enough for you?
So why do you have a wet ass pussy? Why do you make these girls weak 7 days a week?
No, P word.
Oh yeah.
P-word.
Just but as a P word. Do you make these are you a certified freak 7 days a week? This wet ass P word make the boys weak.
And that's on Jaw. No,
this
stop.
Has been
I swear to
certified cockback.
Fuck you. This is me slamming the table. You hear this? This is rage.
Let's go, I guess.
This is rage. This is
We should probably stop because we're gonna another bonus episode that's just like
a bonus episode of just I'm like monkey. No, stop. What was that? That was like the fucking but like horrible.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so I got a ticket.
Jace got a ticket.
I was heading to work. I was heading to work. No, okay. I was
No.
you can tell when I'm like Carlson because like so anyway. No. So I was heading to work. Now all I hear is Tucker in my head. That's all I hear.
It's the first step to him brainwashing you. That's just how it
No,
is.
so I was on my way to work and I was driving down the street. No. God damn it. Anyway, I was driving down the street. The street.
The seat.
The seat.
Driving.
And now I was jamming out to some Lil Nas X, just like Coming by Your Name, like just riding the whip.
Coming in my ear.
In my ear. Oh yeah, I want to come, or I want to something with or I want to shoot a child in your mouth. Is the lyric in that song. It's great.
Yo, that's bars.
Yeah. Anyway, and so I was driving, and I'm going like 45, like a 25. Sorry, yeah, 45, 25. But usually there's no officer, there usually. So I'm like, oh, I'm fine, whatever. I see the officer. It's like the meme where they're back and forth. I see the officer. I see how fast I'm going, and I fucking know. Like 5 seconds into I hear whoop whoop whoop, and I'm like, fuck. So I pull over, and he's like, "Do you know how fast you're going?" And I go, "Too fast." He goes, "Too fast."
Just imagine someone's caught with murder. It's like, did you just kill someone? I just killed someone. You just killed someone, and then it's just like that's it.
No, yeah.
No Miranda rights, nothing else.
Yeah.
Just
so I was driving a little fast. I'm pulled over, and it's just like a thing because of like my white privilege. Nothing really happened. He wasn't like nothing weird, or something like that.
Yeah,
Nothing racially motivated, which is whatever. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. And so like I'm late to work, obviously, because like it's like 55, and I work at 1:00. It's all 55. And so I'm zooming, I'm grooving and whatever, and then I can pull over and
you're grooving. I heard an M in there, buddy.
Like Vin Diesel, groove Vin Diesel.
Min Diesel, come on, man.
Vin Diesel. We're family. We're fucking family. Whoa!
This is just two polar opposite sides right now. One is just absolutely off the wall, and I'm just here like, penis.
Cock. Anyway, so you want to talk about theme parks?
I want to talk. Okay, so we were talking about ideas, and I just happened to think about theme parks for the very weird reason that my mic stand is brokey.
Oh, it broke?
It's not broke. It just leaned back.
It's a lean back. It lean back. At this point, here.
No, I'll just do this. I'll have my sexy voice on. So I was just thinking about theme parks. I was thinking about theme parks like Six Flags, Disneyland, and it got me thinking, who the fuck came up with an idea of putting a box on some fucking rails and just having it go at Mach speed? Like there's roller coaster rides that go at like 117 miles per hour, and it's like,
I don't know if you know that. I think I said
decided this
on the last podcast too. I think I said
what?
too. I love theme parks, like a lot. Like it's like a hobby. Like I used to play Planet Coaster a lot. I still kind of do. I play recently, but I used to.
Planet Coaster, like the one where you get to design your own theme parks. And
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, that one's fun actually.
But like I take it like dead serious though.
Jace opens up. He has his fucking like Monopoly attire. When he sits down, he like flight like he.
I will,
like the
I will show you after we're done with the episode of my park so far. So I haven't been on there in a while for the matter. But anyway, I fucking love theme parks. I adore like. One of my YouTube the pleasures is watching videos on theme parks, like going through the history of theme parks, seeing how they film everything. I love theme parks. I don't like Disney as a company, but Disney World, fucking fantastic.
I've never been to Disney World.
Oh, it's so good.
I could care less.
It's so fucking good.
Personally, the only theme park I've ever been to was like as a kid. I think it was Michigan Adventure.
Okay.
It's a place like back when I used to live in Michigan. And let me tell you, as a kid, I was scared shitless of roller coasters just because, as I said, you're in a metal box going like Mach 50 over some fucking rails.
Okay,
let me
yeah,
tell
well,
you,
like that's like
as a kid,
like you're in a car, which is a metal box, going more than that.
yeah, but here's the thing. Me, kid, dumb brain. Kid have brain of caveman. Caveman no think, oh, I go in car, I'm fine. Caveman go inside box with no safety, realizing only
You
him
have like
keeping him strapped.
you have more safety in a roller coaster than you do in a car.
But cavemen don't know that. Cavemen just see, oh, we're going fast and there's nothing above me. I'm dead. That's the entire point of me being scared of roller coasters, by the way.
Yeah.
Especially the ones where it's like it's not you sitting in a box. It's like you hanging off, like your legs
that's
are
so
dangling.
fun.
That one scared me shitless as a kid.
I love things that can terrify me in a right way, and that I remember because I think I'm like truly the adrenaline junkie like of my family. Like my like I know my brother Drew scared the shitless of coasters. Absolutely. I'm like, I want to go on that one and that one and that one and that one and that
There's
one.
one that just leads straight into like Tartarus or some shit like that. It's like that's the one. That's the one that's gonna be that's the
I
killer
know.
one.
I went on a ride that no one else in my family wanted to go on, because I was like, and it was fucking fun. So basically, it's I think I'm right. It's like a giant thing that goes like that, but then on the top it's like a twisty thing, and your feet no. You are twisting the entire time, and you're going up and twisting up there, and so I remember the funnest part is they slowly get you up there, and then you just like stay there for, I swear to God, like 10 to like 15 seconds. You're just dangling there.
Your entire fucking career in like college, you're just sitting there and then just fucking
One of the funnest ones though, and I'm getting nervous thinking about it, but like the good nervous where
he's pissing his pants already.
like the one where like the one where you go up and up and up and up and you keep going slowly up, and then they fucking like the fucking you're just up there and you're looking down, and then
By the way, the worst, I'm just saying this for anyone who's scared of roller coasters and you get on one, the worst thing you can do when you get up there is look down. Don't look down, just keep your head forward.
yeah,
As
I know.
someone- as
I know.
someone
I
who's
look
in it.
down because I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I looked down like when I was trying to get over my fear of roller coasters. I'm over the fear, but like when I was trying to get over it when I went to Michigan Adventure like the second time as a kid, I just remember looking down and I'm like doing like prayers in Islam.
I can
prayers in
imagine
Christian.
Manya just like, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, Manya was like, you're a pussy. And I'm like doing prayers in Christian prayers and doing Islamic prayers. I'm doing Buddha prayers. I'm practically worshiping yin yang. Hell, I'm even worshiping Satan at this point, hoping that I don't fucking fly off the seat and go Mach 20 to the
There
air.
are stories of people getting hurt on roller coasters that legitimately like do scare me.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie.
Let me tell you, the worst thing to watch before you go on a roller coaster, the intro sequence to Final Destination 2. Or was
I
it 2?
don't know what that movie.
Final
but
Destination, was it 2 or 3? I don't remember. But it's the entire scene is around a gigantic like a horrific roller coaster accident. So let me tell you, watching that as a kid is the worst thing to do before you go on a
I
roller
remember
coaster.
there's a story of someone going up on one of those, like the thing where they go up and you down,
Yeah.
but like the people controlling the ride failed to realize something,
Oh.
and her legs were chopped off entirely. And then instead of being there for her, the person in the booth ran away. It happened. He saw what happened and he fucking bolted out.
I mean, I can't blame him. If you see someone, you just look to the right and their legs are fucking chopped off.
No, it was also because he knew he was in deep shit because it was his fault.
Oh, the guy, it was his fault.
So basically, what he should have done is he should have stopped the ride on top, and then have them, like call people, have them put down safely. Instead, he has kept the ride going.
Everyone's just looking over a girl like passed out, fucking bleeding out, and they're just like, This is a part of the ride, huh?
Cool effect, bro.
Cool effects. Huh.
No, but she
Doesn't
was
taste
like
like ketchup.
15 though, like very young.
Oh, did she die?
No, she was fine, but now she has 2 fake legs. And
Obvious. No, she just regrew them back. Patrick Starfish kind of
fucking
shit.
starfish shit. Anyway, what's
Yeah.
our last topic here?
Wait, I want to say one more thing before
Yeah.
we continue. Over time I did get over my fear of roller coasters,
Yeah.
but let me tell you, it resurfaced one time because when I visited my aunts in California, not before I used to live there.
Yeah.
We went to the Santa Fe Harbor.
Oh, is that fun? I've never been there before.
It is very fun.
Yeah.
However, we didn't do jack shit because, fun fact, Indian parents don't like to spend money. Traditional Indian parents don't like to spend money whenever they go places, which makes things very boring. But we did go on a couple of rides, and one of them, it was one of the only wooden roller coasters left. So
wooden ones are fucking fun, but also scary because
that was
all
the
I hear is
yeah, like you hear a sound and it's like, is that because it's wooden or is that because it's about to fucking fall
about
off?
to fucking fall. Anyway, sorry.
And then I swear to God, right before the first drop, do you know what someone screams in the back?
What?
One of the wheels are about to fall off. Me as a kid, I hear that. And I'm holding on for dear fucking, like, I swear to, it's like going back to the Simpsons, like fucking Homer Simpson choking out Bart. That's me on the fucking rails right there. I'm losing my shit.
That man is my personal hero. I love him.
So you're saying you like people who terrorize children, huh?
I
Jace?
like people who, wherever they go, cause pure chaos.
I would have done the same thing, to be honest, but
Yeah.
like at the same time as a kid, like that fucking scared the shit out on a wooden roller coaster too. If this were like some
The
roller
wheel's
coaster-
gonna fall off. Like it was quiet going up. Then he was like, at top, he was here. It's gonna fall off.
it's just silence, and then he says that, and then we just go plummeting down, and I'm just like, shit. This is it. This is fucking it. I can hear the screams already.
Funny as shit. Oh my god. That is good. That is a good. That man is my hero. I want to bring him on the podcast. Sit him down right here.
I don't know where he is now. But wherever he
Also,
is.
bring in a therapist because mine is going to need it.
Man, no, I'm better with roller coasters.
This has
now.
been a therapist moment.
Cue the cock, bro. Cue the cock fact. Cue it.
This has been a certified therapist moment.
That was so fucking trippy. It was just layered on top of each other.
Well, yeah, because I did the voice for it.
Oh fuck! Right, you're him.
Yeah, I'm him. I'm the guy in the.
Are you
sound
the
effect.
guy who does the cock fact?
What if that my fucking legacy? Let's imagine like 20 years now. I'm at the store and they walk to me. Are you the guy that did the cock sound effect?
Wow, are you the guy who did the
Do the
cock
voice.
fact?
Do the voice. I was like, no. Do the voice. This has been a certified cock fact. Like, oh my god.
Fucking pants like fucking dripping with cum. What?
I just like the moment of silence after a joke doesn't land, where it's like pizza.
Jerry,
Not funny.
Jerry, my mom just died. What the fuck are you? She died because you threw a pizza at her.
She's on the floor right now.
And I'm hungry. Laugh track. Cue the laugh track.
this.
Cue the laugh track. That's not a laugh track. I need a laugh track.
Mom, I'm hungry. What's for dinner? You.
Demonic screams in the background.
Oh no! Wait! I'll do the voice, or I'll do. So you be the kid, and I'll be the mom, and then I'll also be the fucking a demon. So let's do it here.
All right. Mom, what are we having for dinner?
You.
You were fucking tonguing your mic.
This kid's mic, by the way. I'll point that out.
Kid, and you're gonna have a very special.
Actually, this is this bear mic that was his. Now it's
this is
for our
the spare
guest.
mic that was Caden's being used here.
This is now my mic. And Mac, that's my mic from my computer. That's my mic.
Okay,
right there.
stop giving me a headache.
Yeah. So you're probably wondering, like, Jace, you seem to have like you seem to be all over the place today.
Yeah, you seem to be talking a lot about things unrelated to topics, a bit more than usual today.
That is because I am unmedicated, and I have been for the last 2 days.
God help us all.
I got my medication today, so I'll be back on it tomorrow. But yeah, I was unmedicated, and I forgot how I don't like it. So just for reference, I haven't been unmedicated since like December, because in December I decided, like a big smart boy, I'm like, I ran out of meds, but I'm also severely depressed, so I'm just not going to order more. And I kept forgetting to the whole month of December. So for the whole month of December, I was an unmedicated mess.
Mother of God.
Luckily, since then, I have been on the meds every day for the last couple of months.
On the pills.
Yeah.
Plan B.
But this week I ran out of meds early, and I just didn't call to get them refilled for like 2 days. And I hate it. All I've been doing for the last 2 days was just like sitting on my phone watching YouTube videos. And then today I was on the couch, just like upstairs, and I felt like kind of off the couch on purpose. And I kind of like, I just laid there watching YouTube.
Good job, Jace. You're just fucking all over the place.
Like, I have not, I mean, to be fair, I don't learn anything in school anyway, because I don't pay attention on purpose. But this time, it's because most of my classes are like at like 9 a.m. Like, I woke up, like I did my medication right away, so I don't really pay attention anyway. But I haven't learned jack shit this week because I just have not been doing, I forgot. Straight up, on Monday, I woke up for my class, for class, and I'm like, do I want to go to class right now? And before I could say anything, I was already back asleep.
Nice job.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, so Lent, right?
Yeah.
So what if someone decided to give up their meds for Lent? Like they're
here's the thing.
Someone who's like severely depressed, they're like, I don't need my antidepressants. I'm on Lent.
Ooh. No, I back in high school, I didn't. So like, I stopped taking meds like when I was like a freshman, I believe, almost around that time. And I thought I was fine without them. And then I went back on them for college, and oh boy, I love my meds a lot. Like it helps. It really does. Because I feel, even though like I'm not totally like, yeah, I'm in the zone. I'm not like, but I like it because I can do stuff, and also I have more self-control.
Okay, but
on meds?
Why don't you just have a Snickers? Someone severe ADHD or some shit like that, just like fucking all over the place. You just hand them a Snickers and
Here,
just automatically
have a Snickers. You're hungry.
You're not.
Fuck you!
Smacks it out of their hands and fucking beats them up.
What if like that was one of the commercials? Like the alternate ending. It was like you walk up to someone mad, like, "Oh, my girlfriend cheated on me. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill her." Hey,
Tucker
you're not
Carlson?
you and you're not you and you're hungry. Have a Snickers. I will fucking murder you, and I'm not even afraid. It's like, oh fuck.
He has a gun. He has a gun. It's just he just fucking pulls out the Glock 40, shoots his fucking head, and he's like, "I popped a cap in your ass. I'm about to pop a cap in this."
And then he's like, he takes out his hand like, "Oh yeah, I was hungry. It's really fucking good." It's like that's the end though, where it's like
he just eats the Snickers and then he's automatically fine, and then the fucking post-traumatic Snickers disorder kicks in.
God, you're fucking awful. You know that?
PTSD, post-traumatic Snickers disorder. That fucking works. That actually fucking works.
Well, this has been okay. No, we do have a Q&A, but because Kaden isn't here.
What the fuck was that? It's me. Don't sue us. Nintendo. Please, really don't. We are just two prepubescent boys. Well maybe Jace isn't, but I am a prepubescent boy, and I don't want to pay a class action lawsuit. technically it wouldn't be class action, but no one cares.
How much that though? Did it sound cool?
If your mic's, imagine your mic's just been off the entire time.
Okay, no, it's on.
You fucking kidding me?
It's on. It's on.
I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say
on.
now it's on, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, Jace?
All you hear is like, is he talking? Is like. So anyway, then I was like,
Plan B, more like plan big booty bitches. Anyways, Jace, how's your antidepressants?
No. wait. I need to hear how. Yeah.
Good job.
I need to hear how it sounds.
You need to hear how it sounds. How does it sound, Jace? Does it sound good?
That was great, Manan.
You can't. It's not that loud. Now you just fucking turned your mic off.
Okay. Anyway, this is what happens when I take my meds for 2 days.
Long story short, Jace needs to take his meds, and I need to take some fucking Adderall because I'm fucking done at this point.
So we have a Q&A left, which Katie has the questions for the Q&A every time. We don't have Kaden here, so we don't have access to the questions.
The first question is, would you kill a refugee or would you kill an immigrant? I see this no answer. Sorry, I meant to say, would you kill a refugee or would you kill an orphan?
Still, that's not W though. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cap the orphans because they're fucking orphans. I mean, imagine not having parents, you fucking idiot.
You should have had more parents, bitch. You gotta back up parents, just like I do.
I have like 3 moms, so technically, if one died, the 2 are waiting for me.
You have fucking backup parents.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have my mom, my stepmom, my dad, and my stepmom.
So essentially, you have extra ammo.
Yeah, exactly. I've wanted to start a service called Rent-A-Mom, where like you can like borrow my mom for the day.
So
the mom, like you'd be like.
So it's kind of like the show Rent a Girlfriend.
Is that a thing?
It's an anime, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was on Disney XD.
Side note, yeah, I've just been watching more anime recently.
I feel like everything's anime.
Everything's been anime recently. COVID is anime. Yo, remember when they made COVID-19 fucking Rule 34 shit?
They did?
Yeah, COVID-19 Chan.
God damn it, internet.
Yeah.
Anyway, Q&A was that question, I guess.
The answer is orphans deserve to die, all of them, and refugees,
I guess just like,
you're on thin ice.
My question is like, how you doing, Manan? Because I haven't talked to you since 2 weeks ago now because you were in the last episode, so.
Oh, Jace, that's not a question I can answer right now.
Yeah, do you want to ask how I'm doing, or?
I'll ask how you're doing, because if I ask how people who know me personally, more specifically Curtis, you know what's happening.
What's happening?
Not good things. Sorry, just coping with my depression.
Because I got depression.
I could stick my dick in a bag of Doritos.
Do you think that it was... No, never mind. We should move on.
Cool Ranch or nacho cheese, or if you're feeling really good, some spicy Doritos.
I feel like Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch, really?
I don't know which one are like. Well, I mean, if it got into your pee hole, which one would hurt more?
Hey, yo, girl, drink my cup. Hey, why does this taste like nacho cheese Doritos? I don't know.
They're good.
Does it taste good? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot. How are you doing, Jace?
I'm doing, just vibing, moving, grooving.
Better than me.
My brother might move in down here with his girlfriend.
Ooh.
With me still. So basically, what would happen is I would move into this room, meaning that this table for the podcast is bye-bye. Because like my bed would go here. It's like we just like sit on my bed, just like on the girl. Like, what's up, girl?
Hey, girl, you want to hear us talk about dick jokes for the next? We haven't made that many dick jokes.
No, I mean it's because Dick Joke McGee's
cock,
in here.
Penis, man. I wish I could suck some penis. Yeah, penis in my ass. Okay, that should cover it.
It's because of Penis McGee's in here.
Penis McGee is in here.
If that is your name now, welcome to the podcast with me, Jace, and Penis McGee. And hey, Manan!
You said me, Jace, and Penis McGee. I'm just not
with
here.
Jace, Penis McGee, and hey, Manan! I like.
Are you doing a second out?
No. I like how that bit has just kind of overplaced me introducing you.
At this point, it's just been me trying to say something funny, and then it's just, hey, man, and I'm just like, oh.
At some point, I'm just gonna be like, welcome to podcast, Kane. Hey, Manan!
Just just no intro, just hey, man. That's what you start off with.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably end the episode here at this point, right?
At this point, it's just been, this is a very chill episode. Hopefully someone has this on as like background noise or whatever.
Yeah. Like the people having sex with our podcast in the background.
Yeah, I just found out about that today. That's fucking wild. Also, I want to say an update. You people have been seeing the White Boy podcast. I'm just saying there's a wave coming. You all are gonna see it soon. I've got a plan.
Pitched us an idea. The only thing is we have to get it off microphones for that.
Yep.
Because we can only record 4, by the way. You know that, right?
We can have multiple people on a mic.
So they'll like pass a mic around.
Yeah. I'm just saying, y'all racists better watch out. It's brown boy season.
The rainbow season.
It's brown boy season.
Which, by the way, when we're at 20 episodes of the podcast or of season 2, we're gonna end the season there. Take like a week break and then come back into it. Another episode.
3rd season. That's it. This is the arc where everybody dies. Jace will be dead.
Which we're at 15, by the way, which means that we're almost at 20.
Everyone will be dead.
You know, the reason why we do it in a season is because when you're editing a podcast every week, it gets hella tiring a little bit.
It does get tiring.
Oh yeah, fuck you, bitch.
I've done editing things before, so I know it gets tiring after.
Did it once?
Multiple times in class.
Twice.
In class. Many times.
Okay, fine.
Editing gets tiring.
But I'm also literally editing the podcast, verbatim, editing it.
Right. He's editing it as we speak, actually.
He's like, fuck, the Adobe crashed again. It didn't crash too much, actually.
Oh, really?
No, it does crash too much. It's pretty cool.
Huh. Did you pirate it?
No, I pay for it. Well, because I get a student discount.
Oh.
Instead of 50, it's only a 30, so it's not bad.
Trash. Anyways, yeah, don't pay for.
I also get Premiere, Photoshop, After Effects, Adobe Edition.
But you don't have Windows Movie Maker.
That's all you need for a good. By the way, I got a new camera. I'm getting a new camera on monitor Tuesday.
Oh.
And guess what? It shoots in 4K.
That means you can actually catch someone in 4K.
And we could record the podcast in 4K.
We're gonna get caught in 4K, bitch. Yo, season 3 video podcast?
That might be a thing.
Boys, we might be seeing a major transformation in season 3.
Yeah. Obviously the avatar as well still be. By the way, I'm getting vaccinated on April 14th.
What?
I get the shot April 14th.
I have not gotten the shot yet.
I get it too. Maybe I can't wait. I scheduled it today, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
So as of April 14th at what time? At 1:30 p.m. I will be a vaccinated boy.
Which technically means you don't have to wear a mask, but at the same time,
Well, I'm still going to.
Yeah.
I mean, not around my other vaccinated friends, but I'll wear a mask in the grocery store, because why would I not do that?
So essentially, once we all get vaccinated, then it'll get to the point where we'll be just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun podcast.
I think, by the time season 3 comes out, we'll all be vaccinated. We'll have a video podcast. By then, we'll actually have our proper beginning podcast, I think.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the seasons are very much us trying new things out.
Right.
And seeing what sticks, what doesn't. Because, I know season 1, we had a couple of bits that we wanted to do, but those just didn't work out. Didn't you have one that was?
Shit, I don't remember if I had. I think the big one I had was my philosophy time,
which was cut out because the episode I never made to air.
Yeah. Long story short, the philosophy time was me calling people, asking them, if you shit in an elevator while it was going up, is the shit going up or is the shit going down? Which the consensus is it's going up. Someone said it goes in a parabola shape, and I thought that was a very interesting answer. But yeah, actually, I asked Riley that question. I think he said it was going down.
Yeah.
So it was a very interesting.
That episode is a fucking riot. Again, thanks to Riley and Gavin for coming on, for real.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to that one.
Yeah, it was a fucking the only reason why Gavin came on is because you weren't there, so we had the other mic for him,
right? Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fucking episode. I'll show you a little bit after. But let's do. Would you want to say that we're gonna end this episode here then?
Yeah, I would say it's a good episode.
What a weird. What a serene. Usually our endings are like us screaming, but now it's like, an episode here. Yeah, episode here.
Yeah, it's been a very nice episode.
Yeah, very calm. Probably because Caden's not here going like, hey, yo, penis.
Hot tuna sub, no lettuce, no cheese, extra pickles, extra
I miss that boy.
Extra cum, only at Subway. Hot dogs.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
I miss that boy though. Still,
I can't do it. It's not.
Caden, come back. We miss you, boy.
I need your Swiss cheese.
Daddy. I remember we were talking about having a serene ending to the podcast. Now we're making moaning noises.
Daddy, give me the Swiss cheese. We need to end the podcast.
Anyway, we've been Chunks and Hunks. Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us
at Chunks and 8 on Instagram, Chunks and Hunks Pod, I believe. On TikTok, Chunks and Hunks.
Just Chunks and Hunks, I believe, on TikTok. Yep.
Yeah.
Follow us on Discord. I don't know.
On our server that we don't use anymore. Because I made it for recording episodes when we couldn't be in person.
But now we're doing it in person. So
we're doing it in person.
So fuck you, Discord.
Also, it's so much easier to do it in person because it's one track instead of 5 people's tracks. And all I hear is echo the entire time.
Welcome to We Vent About Our Frustrations for the podcast.
Yeah. Anyway,
that sounded like a Watch Mojo shit.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Top 10
cock facts.
Chunks and Hunks complained about their podcast. By the way, thank you for 40 fucking followers, by the way.
40
subs.
You have 40 subscribers?
On you, we do.
Holy shit.
We have I have 160.
Yeah.
Podcast has 40.
Also, side note, I don't know if we talked about this, if you talked about this beforehand, but Jace had 100 followers on Twitch.
I did. Recently, too. And now I'm at 108. So.
And if you missed the live stream, just don't worry. We'll do another one soon. You'll actually get to see us all shirtless.
Well, I'm not getting shirtless. Fuck that.
Well, we got shirtless.
Yeah. Anyway, bonus episode coming. The April bonus episode coming relatively soon.
We enjoyed it thoroughly, so yeah.
We will see y'all next time. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. And
remember, no lettuce, no pickle, no
no lettuce, no pickles, no. It's no hot tuna sub, no lettuce, no onions, no relish, no pickles, extra fucking ketchup on there with some Swiss cheese. I'ma fuck your mama. I'ma put that on this fucking salad. Put a fucking tuna ass in the salad. Like fucking pussy smell.